everybody. Welcome. I'm Jamie.
I'm Tessa, and this is Oliver.
This is Oliver, aka Bunny Bunchkins. And what are we doing today, Tess?
We're doing bunny yoga for kids.
Yes, bunny yoga for kids, but you don't need a bunny. Our bunny is going to kind of come and go as he pleases. He might hop back in. He might hop back out. We'll see what happens with sweet Ollie.
How rude.
We're going to let him go about his business. Okay, Ollie? All right. So today we're going to practice some yoga, and this is just a very short little video. It's about 15 minutes long. If you need to calm down like Oliver here, if you need to find a little bit of calm or
not scratching.
not scratching your friends, that's very important. Okay?
No.
So we're going to do a little bit of yoga. So how we're going to start today is by sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to check in for a moment. So you can close your eyes or you can keep them open. But I want you just to think for a moment about how you're feeling right now. Tessa, I'm feeling a little restless today. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling mad at Bunny Bunchkins for scratching me.
You're feeling a little angry. So whatever you're feeling today is A-okay. So whether you're feeling happy or sad or tired or hyper, it's all fine. All of our feelings are fine, whatever we're feeling. To get started, we will breathe deeply. Breathing is a very important part of yoga. It helps us to calm down, and it helps our mind to work a little better. It helps to relax us. So we're going to take a birthday cake breath. In order to breathe like this, you're going to imagine that it's your birthday, okay? And how you would breathe if you're blowing out all your birthday candles. So take a deep breath in through your nose, and then blow out all your birthday candles. And then do that again. Breathe in, blow out all your birthday candles. How old should we pretend that we are this time?
80.
80. Let's pretend we're 80 years old and it's our birthday. We have 80 candles on the cake. So we really got to blow out those candles. Ready? All right. And now after we practice our birthday breath, we're going to practice our yoga breath, which is really just breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. And this is how we'll try to breathe throughout our whole 15 minutes of time together here. Do that again, in through your nose and out through your nose too. Excellent. Tessa, reach your hands up. And all our friends at home, you can reach your hands up too. And then just take a little twist. Just twist your body one way, stretching your belly. Oh, stretching your belly, stretching your back, stretching it all out so good. And then reach your hands up. And then twist the other way. Just for a couple breaths.
Did you hear that?
Stretching your back and your belly. We're a little creaky and a little cracky today. And then come on back up through the middle. And come on to tabletop position. So in tabletop, you look like a table, right? I could eat my lunch here on your back.
Ew.
But I won't. Let's do cow and cat pose. Cow pose, you bring your belly down and you look up. And then cat pose, you arch your back up like an angry Halloween cat. And then do that again. Cow pose and cat pose. 2 more times. Cow pose and cat pose. We're stretching out our back, warming up our back. 1 more time. Cow pose and cat pose. Then come back to our flat back and child's pose. Tess likes this one. Bring your hips to your heels, bring your face to your mat. And this is a great position to rest in. So at any time, if you start to feel like you need a little rest, or if you at any point in your day or in your life, you start feeling a little nervous, a little anxious, you can come right down here. This calms our nervous system, the part of us that's sort of wide awake and hyper sometimes. This pose calms that part of us. Let's try a downward facing dog. So come on up to your tabletop and then curl your toes under and let your bunda go way up toward the sky. Down dog. You look kind of like a down dog, especially if you do three-legged dog. You pick up one leg and you shake it like it's your tail. And then do it on the other side. Bring your leg down and lift the other one up. Kind of shake it like a tail. Good. Then your down dog again. And then bring your feet all the way up to your hands. Walk them up. And we'll stand all the way up. We'll stand up really tall. Reach your arms up overhead. And grab a hold of your hands up top. We're going to tick-tock like a clock here. We're just going to go side to side. Tick-tock like a clock. So we're warming up our spine. We're warming up the sides of our body. We're still breathing. Let's just do it a couple more times. Kind of tick-tock, 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 tick. And then come back into the middle and separate your feet wide. And we're going to look like a frog. We're going to bend our knees a lot. Oh, we're going to sink down. Oh. Now, frogs can stay down like this, right? They can stay in their jumping position, or they can jump. They can go for it. We're going to take about 10 jumps. We're going to try to make our heart beat fast. We're going to try to even sweat a little bit, maybe. Get warm as we can, okay?
I already see you sweating.
You think I'm sweating already?
Oh, no.
All right, we're going to do 10 of these hops. Do you want to count, Tess, or do you want me to?
Yeah.
I'll count. Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now you can hop all over your room if you want, or you stay just like us. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa! Let's do our tick-tocks one more time up here.
Oh, gosh.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to keep our tick-tock arms, and we're going to turn them into our elephant trunk. Okay?
Yay.
So our elephant trunk, you're going to drop your hands down.
Oh.
Yeah. And then bringing the hands way up. This is our elephant trunk. So do it a few more times. You can make elephant noises if you like. That's my elephant. Kind of good. Let's do 5 more elephant trunks. 4, we're warming up our bodies. We're trying to get our heart to beat fast. Couple more. Last one.
I like these.
You like these? Should we do 5 more?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Whew. While we're up here, should we balance like trees?
Yeah.
Okay. So for tree pose, you stand on one leg. Now it's hard, right? Our heart's beating fast. Is yours beating fast? Not quite as fast as mine. You stand on one foot, and you bring the other foot up onto your leg. And then you balance here. Now, Tess, do you have any pieces of advice for balancing?
Come on. I look at something still in the room, and that helps me a lot.
Yeah, she looks at something still. So helpful to do that. So we moved a lot. We brought our energy up high. And now we're holding still. And we're practicing bringing our energy down. Take your hands up high. Maybe your tree is outside on a very calm day. My tree, though, it's a little windy out. So whatever kind of tree you want. Maybe it gets really windy. It's a thunderstorm. And then the other side. Bring your feet down and switch to the other side. Everything we do on one side, we want to do on the other side too. So balancing in your tree. Now what do you think, Tess? Is your tree a calm day? Or is it like a really, really windy day?
Sleepy day.
A sleepy day. Oh, Tess's tree is almost fast asleep. My tree's going to move a little bit in the wind. And what's great about yoga is if you fall, right? Does it matter?
Nope.
Nope, doesn't matter. You just get back up and you try it again, and it's fun and it's practice. One more breath. And then come on back down. Let's build up our strength now. Warrior poses. So let's do warrior 2. Separate your feet nice and wide. Point your toes forward. Ah, beautiful warrior 2, baby. Looking over your front hand. You're getting strong in your shoulders. You're getting strong in your legs. And you're focused. So what it means to focus is just to pay attention to one thing. So Tessa's just looking out here in front of her hand, and that's it. That's all she's focusing on. Take another breath. So she's getting stronger in her body, and she's getting stronger in her mind too. Other side, Tessie. Switch it up. Beautiful. Now we focus over here. Strong arms and legs. And still breathing through your nose if you can. One more. Good job. And straighten your legs, and we'll sit all the way down on our bundas here. Butterfly pose. Bring our feet together. Our knees apart. You can flap your wings in your butterfly. Tess is kind of round and down. That stretches your back. It helps calm your mind. A couple more breaths of our butterfly pose. What about back bend, sweetie?
Booyah.
Back bends. Let's lay all the way down on our back.
Back.
Sure.
Yes.
Tess is going to do a back bend that in yoga we call wheel pose. If you've ever taken a gymnastics class, you might have worked on this one. So we're going to show you wheel because Tess likes that one best. And then afterwards, we'll show you what you can do if you don't like wheel. Yeah, if you want to do bridge. So Tess is going to do wheel first. You put your hands down, your feet down. You lift your bunda up. Oh, such a big stretch for your back. But this can be tough. This can be hard. And in yoga, it's not really about it being hard or easy. It's just about it feeling good. So this for Tess, she likes this. This feels good. Come all the way down. Good. Want to show them the other one in case they don't like wheel? Bridge pose. Yeah, you keep your head down on the ground and you lift your hips up this way. And in this back bend, you can take one leg up to the sky. You take the other leg up to the sky. Bridge pose, so bring both feet down, and then bring your bunda all the way down. And then relax for a breath. Let's pull our knees into our chest so we stretch our back. And then try and do a little rocker and roller. A little rocker and roll. You can roll all the way over. You can roll ups and downs, all the way around. And then we're going to sit up on our bunda. So we're going to sit up nice and tall and take our legs out wide. So this is called seated straddle. Tessa's got it. And we're going to take a little side bend over to one side.
I did this in warming up in gymnastics.
And gymnastics, yeah. So some of yoga looks a little like gymnastics, right? We stretch our body, we strengthen our body. The difference between yoga and gymnastics is that in yoga, we're not really worried about what it looks like, right? Just how it feels. Make sure it's nice and safe when we're breathing still. Let's do the other side too. Oh, I'll stretch it to the other side. And come back up through the middle. It's time for Shavasana already, for our resting position. We're gonna lie down on our backs. And this is the time where you wanna be as comfy as you can. So we have a little blankie here. I don't know, Tess, you want a blankie under your head? Yeah? You can put a little pillow under your head. You can turn the lights off. Maybe you have some quiet music, relaxing music you want to put on. Before we take our Shavasana though, which is our resting pose, we're gonna take a little guided meditation. For a guided meditation, I'm gonna tell you something to think about, and I want you to think about it, and let that help to kind of relax your body. So today we're gonna do a body scan. So we're gonna pay attention to different parts of our body. And we're gonna start way down with the toes. So you might wiggle your toes a little bit. Kind of noticing what your toes feel like. Are they hot or cold?
Freezing.
They're freezing down here, yeah. It's good either way, just notice your toes. And then notice your legs. So the big muscles that are in your legs, your thighs. Those muscles are strong. You might notice how they feel. And then notice your belly. What's happening in your belly? Do you feel it moving? Yeah, it's moving while you're breathing. You got it. So when you're breathing in, your belly comes up. When you're breathing out, it comes down. Now, what about as far as hungry? You can ask yourself, do you feel hungry? Do you feel full? Maybe you just had lunch or dinner. Just ask yourself how your belly's feeling. Okay? And you can ask yourself now how your heart is feeling. Maybe it's feeling happy or sad. You might feel your heart beating. How about your arms? How are your arms and your hands feeling? You can maybe make a little fist with your hands. You can make kind of muscles with your arms so you feel your arms get nice and strong.
No, you don't make me start.
Okay, and then let your arms relax. So try to let your arms feel like they're so heavy. Okay, then how's your head feeling? Do you have a headache at all? Have you been able to think really well today? Maybe you feel really smart today. And then after you've paid attention to your whole body, try to relax your body. So you can almost imagine like you're trying to go to sleep at night. So you're relaxing the muscles in the legs and the muscles in the arms. And for just a couple of minutes, we're going to rest here in Shavasana. It's the final resting pose of yoga. And after a little while, I'm going to ring my bell. So I don't want to scare you with that. You're going to hear a noise in a little while, and it's my bell ringing. And after I ring my bell, I want you to listen to it for a really long time. Okay, we'll just stay here for a couple more minutes, just practicing resting. Just like you practice math or you practice reading, practice your resting skills. Bunny Bunchkin. We'll breathe just a couple more times. All right, I'm about to ring my bell. Would you like to ring the bell, Tess?
That would be an honor too.
Okay. One more time. And when we ring that bell, that means our yoga class is just about ready to come to an end. But the last thing we do in yoga class, we sit up really tall. You can put your hands like this together in front of you. This is in yoga, it's called the Anjali Mudra. What it means is gratitude, okay? So we think about something that we're grateful for. Okay, Tessa, I'm really grateful for you, and I'm grateful for any of our friends who might have watched. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my whole family and, again, anyone who watched.
Yeah, we're so grateful for you all. There is something in us that makes us wonderful and awesome. No matter how we're feeling or what we're doing, there's something in us that is beautiful and that is good. And that's what it means when we say this to each other at the end of class. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Tess. I love you.
Love you.